One of my favorites was Fuzzhorn. Cardboard Spaceship is the company. Almost dropped that.
Open up some boxes, gonna look inside. Hope there's something good, let's have a good time, yeah!
Hey guys, welcome back to the Blind Unboxer. That's me, Cass. Today I look forward to opening up some more of the Thimblestump Hollow figures by Amanda Louise Spade and Chris Reniak, Series 2. So before we looked at the Hot Topic exclusive version that comes in more of the cool colors. And as an example, here's Fuzzhorn and Pip. They were my favorite ones I got before. I opened up 3 of these. We're going to compare these to the other version of Series 2 that comes in more of the warm colors. I have 2 of these to open up today. Hopefully we'll get some different shapes than we got before, but I'd like to make a comparison and see which coloring I like better. They each design half of them, so you can kind of see some consistent characteristics of the ones made by Amanda and the ones made by Chris, although I don't know which one's which. As another comparison, we're going to look at Series 1 of Thimblestump Hollow. So I got 2 of these figurines as well. They have different shapes, different coloring, and there's even some figures that can stack on top of each other. Cardboard Spaceship is the company. Almost dropped that. These are done by Cardboard Spaceship is the company. And then finally I also got 3 of the Yummy World series by Kid Robot. So cute little snacks. They had some other series of Yummy World, but I really liked the Tasty Treats varieties. And there's definitely some rare ones and some exclusives. I think one of the rare ones is a banana that's kind of rotten looking, and then there's like a golden apple. So there's the red apple and then a golden one. So let's open them up and see what we got. Okay, so here we have all of our figurines we're going to open up today. Yummy World from Kid Robot and Thimblestump Hollow from Cardboard Spaceship. I also have out my figures that I previously opened from Series 2 Thimblestump Hollow, the exclusive series in cool colors. So we have from left to right Chicory, then Jasper, and then Fuzzhorn and Pip. So I think I'm going to start today with Yummy World. You can kind of see that I will because I put them on top and I can't pull out boxes from underneath. Okay, so let's start with Yummy World. Here's all the figures we can get. I recall really liking the hot dog. Of course, I also want to get the rare ones. This is a 1 in 48. We have on the other side the golden apple, which we don't know what the proportion of those is. I really also like this donut up here, so that's what we'll go for. Looks like these have a piece of tape that we need to cut open. Pretty simple. Oh, and look at it, looks like they're sitting in a refrigerator. That's kind of cute. So we've also got the labeling on our packaging, and there's little tear spots on all sides, so this is really simple to open up. And oh, it's a little cupcake. Oh my goodness. It almost looks a little bit mischievous. He's looking off to the he or she, I guess a cupcake can be any sort of gender, is looking off to the side. And they have a bunch of colorful sprinkles on top. Kid Robot label on the bottom. Might be difficult to see there. Pretty heavy figure, kind of rubbery feeling. A medium weight compared to some of these other figures. Not totally solid, but a thicker pour on this hollow figurine. Really cute. Alright, so let's do another Yummy World figurine. So there's actually tape on 2 sides of this packaging. But it looks like they tell you which side to open up based on which one has the door symbol. So we know that we want to cut it open on this side. And that's where we're going to see when we open it up, there's the refrigerator full of our figures. So I just tore that. It's actually still glued up here. So let's try the other tear strip. And that worked great. Oh, we have an ice cream sandwich. Oh my goodness. He's kind of swaying back. He's a little bit bubbly in the back. He's got junk in the junk. In the junk, because he's junk. So he's got junk in the junk. Really smooth figure. Still has the label on the bottom, even though it's kind of thinner. Happy smile. Looking off to the other side, so it just makes sense that if we set these up together, they should be looking toward each other.
Oh, they're in love.
Okay, and now for our last Yummy World opening. So I'm hoping for a chaser. I really like that hot dog though, so I would definitely go for that. Stack of pancakes. They are upright, they are balanced, the syrup is on their face, butter for the nose, a little bit of a smirk. The base is made of the syrup that's pooled at the bottom. Very smooth. So that's our Yummy World. I really like those. I will probably get some more of those. They look super happy and super friendly. I think junk food goes together pretty well. Fat and a lot of sugar, and all are really sweet. All right, so let's move on to making a comparison of the two different colors of our Thimblestump Hollow. So I have the other ones laid out right now. Just as a reminder, here's all the figures we can get. They're laid out a little bit differently on this packaging, but if I recall correctly, the last time I wanted Moth Pup really badly, I really like this Wobblier. Wobblier? They seem to have these little bubbles up on their head and look really cute, kind of like they've eaten something sour. So these are just glued on top. Oh! And like last time, the first one we opened is chicory, but this time they're in a different color. So we have siblings here, or maybe cousins. It's kind of neat to be able to actually make a direct comparison. I think I do like this coloring a little bit better, but they look really good together. Okay, next one. Let's hope for a different character. What do we have? Oh my goodness! Oh wow. Voila! I love these horns. Super twisted. Little cowbell. So this one is Woolworth. Alright, and now let's finish this off with the first series, Thimblestump. So here's what we can get. There's actually stackable figures here. I really like that wrinkly mouth again of this husky shuffler. Doesn't really look much like a husky to me. Must be just husky. I also really like Tufflepug. I like how it looks like they've got something to say. So these aren't glued. They're actually just have a sticker. The packaging is a little bit thinner than the newer series. Oh my goodness. Wow, it looks like a little bat. Bat wings. He looks a little bit frowny. I like how those ears are kind of rotated outward, almost like he's listening to something that's a little bit disconcerting. That's definitely one of my favorites I've gotten so far. Even though the colors are a little bit more muted, I do like that, a little bit more neutral coloring. It's going to look good in contrast to the other brighter figures, I think, to break it up a little bit. And this one was Atticus. And finally, last but not least, our last one here. Oh, cute. So this is one of the figures that can actually ride on top of another figure. We can see the shape on the bottom. Little backpack. So the other figure carries this one, and then this one carries their backpack. So this is Gadabout. So after opening, I realized Gadabout actually has this little donut. This is how he travels on top of Husky's shuffler. He holds out the food. He kind of has his own little yummy treat here to go along with our other series. It's a little bit delicate to put together, and he doesn't really like to sit up on his own with this, so I'll display these without this little attachment. Always check your packages, folks. These little extra pieces were inside of the plastic packaging, so you don't want to accidentally throw those away. But it's kind of a cute little detail, and the fact it actually moves is really cool. Okay, so here we have all of our Thimblestump Hollow figures for comparison. We have the first series. These have a little bit duller looking eyes. The colors are a little bit more toned down. Series 2, brighter colors. These are the warmer colored ones, sold in multiple stores. And then we have the exclusive for Hot Topic in the cool colors. I think of all of these, I really do like the original series, Bat Fella, named Atticus. I think he has got some great coloring to him, even though he's kind of muted. And I really do like the horned one as well, Woolworth. Really nice contrasting colors there. I think I like the warmer colors more than the cool colors, although Fuzzhorn and Pip are still pretty cute, still on the top of my list, and I definitely look forward to opening more of the Thimblestumps in the future. And now I've lined up all of the figures we opened today. So I really like the Yummy World figures as well, and I think a full collection of those looks really nice together. They do look delicious, but they also look pretty happy. In the comments below, let me know what your favorites were today and what you want to see me open more of. Make sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you next time on The Blind Unboxer.